Greetings gastronauts, this is Keef Cooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to show you how to make an absolute classic Indian curry butter chicken. Also known as Murgh Makhani, butter chicken is a northern Indian Punjabi dish and it's proper comfort food, it's delicious. So we need to marinate the chicken before we do anything else, and the ingredients for the marinade are this: 125 grams of yogurt, that's a standard small pot, juice and zest of a lemon, a tablespoon of minced ginger and garlic, that's about 3 parts ginger to 1 part garlic, and a teaspoon each of red chili powder, garam masala and turmeric. The chicken itself, I've got about 450 grams of chicken in the form of one breast and the meat from one leg. You can use all breast or all leg, but generally it's boneless and skinless. So the technique for boning a chicken leg should be linked on the screen now. So to make the marinade, we'll just mix up the ingredients. A good spoonful of ginger and garlic and the chili, garam masala and turmeric and lemon juice. Just mix that all together. So now we chop the chicken up into chunks. Ooh, that was alliterative. About a couple of centimetres, nearly an inch. I'm just going to pop the marinade into a freezer bag and all the chicken chunks. And we just squeeze it around to make sure everything's nice and coated, and then that goes in the fridge for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight. The longer the better. So for the tomato sauce, I've got a large can of tomatoes that actually contains 480 grams of tomatoes, some cream, single cream, about 100 mils of butter, and 1.5 tablespoons of ginger and garlic paste. I've also got a bunch of spices because, you know, Indian. I've got a cinnamon stick, I've got 6 green cardamom, 4 cloves, a teaspoon of garam masala, a teaspoon of fenugreek seeds and a teaspoon of red chili flakes, and I've also got 11 almonds. And of course I forgot something. We'll have some cilantro, coriander to throw in at the end and to throw on as a garnish. Okay, to make the sauce we'll start off by melting the butter on medium heat, and now we add the cinnamon and the cloves and the cardamom, cinnamon broken up into little bits, and also the fenugreek seeds, and we'll just let those cook for a couple of minutes. And it looks like a lot of butter. It is a lot of butter, but that's what makes it butter chicken. Okay, that's starting to smell a bit fantastic, so we'll add the ginger and garlic and we'll let that cook for a couple of minutes, and now we'll add the tomatoes. And we smash the tomatoes down with a masher so they're not huge lumps, and we'll let this cook for about 20 minutes. Actually, I'm going to finely chop the nuts and add those as well at this point. Finely chopped nuts. Now when you see that the butter is starting to separate out around the edge, that means it's ready. So what I'm going to do now is blend it into a smooth goop. You don't have to do that, but I like the smooth texture. It's more restaurant-y. So now I'll just give it a whiz till it's smooth. Now I'm straining it through a colander into a saucepan because we've still got big chunks of cinnamon and such like. I've been pressing it through with the back of a spoon, and we're left with this pulp, which isn't going to go through, so that goes in the bin. So now we'll just have a little taste. Needs things, but we'll just let this bubble away for 20 minutes just to reduce it into a thicker, pasty kind of consistency. Meanwhile, I've got the oven preheating to 230 Celsius. Remember our chicken that we started marinating a long time ago. Now we're going to thread it onto skewers and give it a blast in the oven. There we go, that goes in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, or you could grill it or stick it on a barbecue. And if you can get some char on it, nice blackened edges, that would be brilliant. And the rest of the marinade goes in with the tomato sauce. Okay, chicken's cooked. I'm just going to let it cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to put it in with the sauce. So we'll just get the chicken off the skewers with a fork and stir it to get it coated in sauce, and then we'll just sort out the seasoning. Yow. Right, a little bit of salt, garam masala, and maybe just a half a teaspoon of the chili flakes, because it's quite warm already. I've got a small handful of finely chopped cilantro, coriander, and also don't forget the cream, and another little taste. Yeah, that's done it. Well, here we are. Butter chicken Murgh Makhani. I've got a little garnish of coriander, cilantro, and lemon zest. And I'm just gonna dig in. I don't know what to say. It's just fantastic. You should make this. Brilliant. And that's that. Hope you enjoyed it. Now please share it with all your friends on social media. Subscribe to this channel, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, and don't forget the amazing website that has all the details of all the recipes. And thank you for watching. Come back soon.